Well, hi there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trevor's Terrarium here at Geektopia Island. I'm Cardwell.
I'm Kevin.
And that's Trevor. And today, we do have a new fun combination color deck for you here today on Argent Saga. But before that, we'll go and remind you that we do have a Patreon. It only takes $1 to support us, and we love you very much for it. And with that, the link will be down below for that. And now, when I say a weird color combination is we've never really done black-blue before, but it's mostly just Argent cards too in there, so hence why the deck name is called the Silver Age. And well, let's just jump on into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Alright. Of course, our champion is Hoina, the Immortal Conjurer. Now, when you destroy a tower or unit in battle, place one counter on this card. Remove 3 counters from this card and put a Golem token into play. That's a 1500. And that can get out of hand really quick. Really quick. Especially if you're just battling and going and losing dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And the spirit, like I said, it's blue, so it has to be Fizzy, right? Fizzy the Water Spirit. Once per turn, during your turn, you can shard drain 1 and draw a card. Or during your turn, Soul Burst, which means flip it and lose all abilities, and you draw 1 card as well. So you can potentially just draw 2 cards in one turn to hopefully get there and win the game.
Our first dude is a silver guy. You know, he's here again. We were without him for 1 week, but we can't go too far from him.
Yeah.
The Bone Scavenger.
Yeah.
He is 1 for a 1,000 unit, and he arrives. You expel target unit from a discard zone. You pay 1, expel target unit from a discard zone. If you do, place a 500 counter on this dude.
Yeah, as he said, we are a battered lover to Bone Scavenger. We have to come back every time because
Yeah.
it's just good.
This dude is
Just
so
good.
strong. Like he changes the game really hard. Like he becomes a threat super quickly and out of nowhere. So it just kind of is rough.
And with graveyards being close to second libraries or hands nowadays, you can just make sure that doesn't happen for your opponent.
Oh yeah.
And the next guy, of course, is Shard Mecha Shiru. It's a 1-drop 500. It has Guardian, which is really good for a 1-drop, but it has Ruin. Search your deck for a Shard Mecha Bukai and add it to your hand.
And Buki is a 2-mana 1,000 target attack. Whenever this card attacks a unit or is blocked, this card gets plus 500. And then Rune, search your deck for a Shard Mecha Tsubasa and put it and add it to your hand. So this dude does double duty for you if you kill dudes with target attack because Hoina gets counters and he gets bigger. So he kind of just works with her really well.
Exactly. Now, the next card we've never played with before is Maiden of Leviathan. It's a 2-drop 1500, so the stats are good in general. But arrive, you may flip one of your towers face up. Then if you have 2 or more face up towers, you draw a card. So late game, you don't have to face up anything. You just draw a card for 2 with a 1500 on the field. So pretty solid, pretty cheap, pretty easy.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Next up is also a new card, Daylon the Conjurer's Raven. It is 2 for a 500. It's kind of weak, but it's pretty cool what it does.
Yeah.
Arrive. If your champion is Hoina the Immortal Conjurer, choose 1. Put 3 counters on your champion, or remove all counters from your champion, then search your deck for a non-legendary unit with cost equal or less than the number of counters you remove this way and put it into play.
Yes.
So it's essentially early game, you're like, cool, play this bird, go get 3 counters. And then late game, after it's died and you do things, you return it to play and you're like, cool, go get a big dude.
Go get a big dude.
Whatever.
Exactly. So for 2 mana, you can get 2,000 power on the field because then you just remove the 3 counters to immediately get a golem if need be.
Or if you're just killing the world with Hoina already, you're just like, cool, let's make it things.
Make all the things. The next one, of course, Shard Mecha Tsubasa. It's a 3-drop 1500. It has Brawler, so come and play and kill something real quick. And then it has Ruin. Search your deck for a Mega Shard Mecha Titan Yugo and add it to your hand.
Again, he's got Brawler.
Yep.
He works real well with the Hoina.
Yep, exactly.
Also, we got the Silver Mist Phoenix. It is 3 for a 1500. This card cannot be targeted by spells. At the end of your turn, you may pay 2 and expel this card from your discard zone. If you do, search your library for a Silver Mist Phoenix and put it into play. So a cheaper version of the Phoenix itself, so pretty cool.
Exactly. And the fact that this card cannot be targeted by spells, we'll remember that for sure in the next brawl.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's just a pretty good thing that keeps coming back. The next one is Uriel, Dire Wolf the Garden. It's a 4-drop 2500 brawler, so 4-drop come in and kill a thing for sure. Now, but if you destroy an opponent's tower this turn, search your deck or discard zone for True King's Greysword and equip it to this card, which can happen pretty quickly because most of your small dudes are pretty big to just swing into a tower no matter what. Turn this play forward, and then boom, go get the sword, which we'll get into later.
Yeah. Next is the Silver Watchwoman. She is 4 for a 2,000. You arrive, you put 2 counters on this card. Remove a counter from this card to choose one. It gains quickness, it gains target attack, or prevent the next damage that will be dealt to this card this turn. So you can make it attack the turn you need, or in whatever. It's really, really strong. And it gets 2 counters period, so you can use both of them the same turn and be like quickness target attack.
Yep.
Just to kill a dude if you really want to, but you don't have to.
Exactly. And the next one is Battle Angel of Domination. This is why it's mostly Argent deck. It's 5-drop 2,500. Arrive, you may reveal an Argent unit from your hand. If you do, destroy target unit. Which is super solid. Definitely very good. Just to have a 2,500 and kill a dude for 5.
Play a dude that kills a dude. Sweet.
Yep, speaking of killing a dude, Kevin.
Yeah. Next is Mega Shard Mech Titan Yugo. He is 8 for 4,000. You may expel 3 different Shard Mecha units from your hand and or discard zone rather than pay this card's cost.
Yep.
Once per turn, discard 1 card, destroy target unit or augment. If this dude sits in play past 1 turn, the game should be in your favor.
Yeah, completely.
That's just how this dude works. Because you play him early with expelling dudes, and then you're just like, cool, discard this card, that dude dies.
Yep.
Once per turn, so your turn, their turn.
Yeah.
That's 2 dudes every round. You're just like, cool, kill that thing.
They're never, as long as the red tower is okay
Yeah.
and gone, then you have no problems just swinging in every time.
I mean, we got to play this dude in Brawl, and mostly I did because this dude is silly. And if he hits play and stays, you pretty much win.
Yeah.
There's no way to answer him, really. It's super hard.
Exactly. All right. We'll go in the spells here. Of course, we have to have Delayed Poison. If you're playing black, you play it.
Yeah.
That's simple as that. So 1-drop augment, equip to target unit. At the start of your next turn, destroy the equipped unit. And we've discussed this ad nauseum, but how Argent Saga works is that when you equip it to the opponent's creature, they control it. So that means at the start of their next turn, which will be their turn, destroy that equipped unit. It's insanely strong. And that's it.
So good.
It's just too good.
Next is the Ancient Serpent's Breath. It is 1 blue, or 1s for a blue spell. Insta-cast. As an additional cost to play this card, you may Shard Drain 1. If you do, return target unit to the top of its owner's deck. And then its actual ability is return target unit with cost 2 or less from to its owner's hand, then its owner draws a card. So for 1 mana and you Shard Drain, you can bounce 2 dudes.
Yep.
Which is disgustingly powerful.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's one of the most frustrating cards to play against because you're just like, 1, get rid of those dudes. Thanks.
Yeah, just one shard. That's all it takes. Next one is Ghostly Demise. It's a 2-drop spell. As an additional cost to play this card, offering X. That means expel any number of units from your discard zone. Destroy all units with cost X, and X equals to the number of units expelled. So if there's a pesky token, you can just, like Repo Bloom, you can just pay 2 and offer 0, and then it kills all the tokens. Which is pretty solid.
I really like that card a whole lot just because it's like a black Wrath of God.
Yeah.
You just choose what you want it to be.
Exactly. And with Hoena, you just get all the tokens. All the counters.
Well, she unfortunately says in battle, but
Oh, yes.
otherwise she'd be
sad.
way too good.
Yeah.
Anyways, Omega Magic Yami is 2 for an insta-cast spell. Choose 1, or if you have 2 towers remaining, you choose both. Target unit gets minus 1,000, or return target unit with 3 or less from your discard zone to the field. So if you have the Raven dead late game, you're like, cool, bring the Raven back, put a dude into play.
Yep.
Cool, great. I get 2 dudes for 2 mana.
Exactly. And especially if you're like, kill this 1,000, grab Raven, put the Raven in the field, go grab Battle of Angel Domination,
Yeah.
reveal something, kill another thing, you're just like, cool, value.
Or if you're hardcore and stack counters, you can play the big Titan. You just
Yeah.
be like, Marg! 4,000.
And then discard.
Yeah.
This is one of my new favorite spells actually in blue is Phantasmal Storm. The 2-drop insta-cast deals 2,000 damage to target unit, so it pretty much kills everything. Shard Drain 1, expel this card from your discard zone, search your deck for another one, and put it in your hand. Super powerful, and the fact that you can wait till whenever you need to while it's in the discard zone to Shard Drain it. Super good.
Stupid.
That's super good.
I don't like it because it's wrecked me a couple times.
Yeah.
Next is the True King's Great Sword. So it's the sword that the little doggo picks up.
Mm-hmm.
It is 4 for an augment, legendary gear, so you only have 1 of them. Equip to target unit. The equipped unit gets plus 500. Whenever the equipped unit card destroys a unit in battle, place 2 counters on this card. Remove a counter from this card, deal 1,000 to target unit, or remove 2 counters from this card, deal 1,000 to target face-up tower.
Yeah.
So if you really need to kill towers, you can help kill towers this way, or you can just kill dudes off, which is probably what's mostly going to do, just to be like, remove a counter, kill that dude. Remove a counter, kill that dude.
Exactly. Which is super, super good.
And it doesn't ever stop doing it. So every
Yeah.
time that dude attacks, it just stacks more counters. So you can just leave him or whatever.
And at that turn, he gets Brawler. So you can immediately kill something as a 3,000 with that sword. And
Yeah.
then kill something else with the 2 counters.
Yeah.
And then you just go ham on that and always win.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Alright, and now we'll get into the shards, and of course we have to have the special shards of Cryptic Crystal. It's very powerful. If your spirit is in water, it comes into play exhausted, but we don't care about that. Exhaust, produce 1, arrive. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put them back in any order, so therefore it can just help you get there. Help you decide your next plans of actions for sure.
Oh, yeah. We also have Corona the Spirit Ruby, which is the one that we're always going to talk about too.
Yep.
And it's a legendary shard. If you control another legendary shard, send it to the graveyard. Exhaust, produce 1, or flip your spirit face down, destroy target unit, and exhaust this. So it just is another thing to kill a dude, and it's always there to able to be used.
Yeah, it'll be the best use of Fizzy too, because you don't really want to soul burst that much unless you're super late game to draw cards. But this you just want to kill a dude.
Yeah.
Corona, or with a Fizzy. And of course we have our Argent shards, which are just the basic normal ones for sure. That is the deck, and we do have one honorable mention, and we don't know like your local meta or anything, so we don't have a sideboard planned out. But honorable mentions, you can either put it in sideboard or in the main board, depending on what your place is. And it's Shard Spider. It's a 3-drop Argent card. It's 1,500. If you have more destroyed towers than your opponent, they control more units than you. This card costs 3 less to play, so it's free. Just straight up, free dude. Arrive. Exhaust target unit your opponent controls. It does not recover during your opponent's next charge phase. So it's super powerful late game, especially if you're battling against towers and they have 1 guardian. You're just like, play this for free, tap that dude down, kill your dudes. Like swing and kill your dudes or your towers.
Yeah, that dude's awesome.
It's very good.
Because it's not really a kill spell, but it's just a get out of the way spell.
Yeah.
And like you only need to get through 1 time, so you're like, cool, like you said, just get out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah. And if it's free, then it's all the value in the world.
Or if they have a big dude that's charging down, you're just like, no, that dude can stay home.
Yeah.
Do not untap.
Just don't, all that white creature with all those augments, just stay there.
Yeah.
Please. Now with that is the deck, and the deck list will be down below. And hopefully you enjoyed your stay here at Geektopia Island. You have a good day.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Also, guys, I just remind y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to keep up to date on all our future content, make sure you click that bell. It'll give you all the notifications you need.
With that, we'd like to go ahead and give a big thank you to all our fans that support us through the year, and especially our Patreon support people. We do like to give a shout out to our Mythic and Above supporters, and that would be Dwayne Higgs. Thank you very much. We love you.